Welcome back to Biomutant. In the previous episode we completed a couple of missions for Whiz, but there's still some items that Whiz still needs to get his Octopod running for us to use. And the first thing we're going to go and look for is some Pyrosticks. He's told us to head to the Bangplant, and hopefully we'll find them here. And that is exactly where we're heading right now.
That's a Bangplant, where Toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces. Youch! Dead. Cancel your picnic plans.
It took us a little while to try and find a way into here. We looked around the building, we even ended up on the roof, but it wasn't until we jumped off just here that we found a way inside.
Enjoy the darkness while it lasts. That looks like an unbanged pyrostick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
And that is the Pyrosticks court. There are still some flying around, and this did make me think, ooh, maybe we need more. But in fact, it even tells us we can head back to Whiz now, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to head back to Whiz and give him the Pyrosticks.
The Pyrosticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc-Puff where it counts. He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly Plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Whiz has been working on another cannon. But instead of Pyrosticks, it squirts Guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merc-Puff in particular. Seems the best way to find Guppos is go talk to Gill. He has a natural sonar and knows where the Guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gill at Burble Bottom. Find Gill and he'll be able to tell you where to find the Guppos. He used to run a pet shop stocked with Guppos, but since they've become more difficult to find, he's diverted his attention to make them grow in numbers instead of giving them away.
There's always one more thing, isn't there? It's never as simple as just giving it to him and off we go. No, we need to go and see a guy called Gill. He lives at Burble Bottom. Hopefully he knows the location of the Guppo Grotto. That's the hope anyway. And there is Gill. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave our scent on the post nearest just here, and then we're going to go and speak to Gill.
Let's see. This is Burble Bottom, residence of Gill. Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you. Says he loves the surf. He'd be in it all day and night if he could. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? It's crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one that is until you're on top of it. Better to ride a wave than let the perfect one pass you by. Wonders who would want to. The right wave takes you where you want to go. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live. Can't thank you enough for fighting against the goo. Happy you ride alongside the myriad. They bring a real shine to everything they work with. Says they shine so bright, they glitter on the waves. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Claims the surf is poison now. Anything that drinks it becomes poison too, including the Tree of Life. His friend Whiz needs Guppos for one reason or another, and Gill is ready to point you in the right direction. But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Whiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some Guppos. Then you can get them to Whiz for whatever he has in mind. Helping both you and Whiz makes him double happy.
So Gill did have a location for the Guppo Grotto, and we're going to head straight there now. On the way there was a few little fights and things. I kind of decided to run past a couple because they were really slowing us down. So we're here, we're in the Guppo Grotto, and now we just need to find the Guppos.
At least the temp's nice and steady underground. Every little bit helps.
Now we've finally found our way back to the beginning of the Guppo Grotto. We just need to get out of this water here. I couldn't quite get up the side, but we can get out just here. And now we're going to hand these Guppos to Whiz.
That seems to be enough Guppos to provide the Octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the Merc-Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time. It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merkpuff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's realized there's a chance all of you who are gifted with traits beyond the ordinary mammal wouldn't have been so lucky if it wasn't for the contamination's effect on evolution.
That is the Octopod finished. It is ready to use as we receive our instructions for how to control it, how to dodge, how to charge up an attack. I'm going to forget to use that, I guarantee it. And we can launch rockets as well. So that is the Octopod. It's actually quite a cool looking thing, to be fair. I do like the way that looks. That might be the best looking thing we've used so far in the game. But that is for next time. We'll be back next episode as we take on the fourth and final World Eater, the Merkpuff. We'll see you for that.
There's not much left of what we used to call